Welcome back to the Age of Jeremy. My name is Jeremy Quintanilla. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time here, you don't know what we talk about. We talk about everything that I learn as I build my businesses. That's everything from gaming to books to entrepreneurship to taxes to business to management to marketing to leadership and just everything that I enjoy in my life that I want to share with you. That's what I do as I go through this journey. So make sure that you give me a like if you like this content and you want to see more of it. And then also subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can be notified when I go live, when my shorts come out, when this the next videos go live. You can do that by subscribing to this YouTube channel. So I'd really appreciate that. And thank you so much. So what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about Discord again. If you look, I have different shelves inside of my YouTube channel. One is Discord Adventures. So we're going to continue our Discord adventures by working on my Red Wizard Gaming Society server. If you haven't watched the other Discord adventures, where I show you how to set up text channels and kind of organize it into groups and make it look all pretty, go and check that out. And if you already know how to do that, then continue to watch as we go into this video, because in this video, I'm going to explain to you how to create roles. Now, that being said, why am I putting so much emphasis on Discord? Well, that is because Discord, I believe, is the future of community and tribal building on the internet, whether you're a social media influencer, a streamer, a business, an entrepreneur, or you just like having fun and having your own group of community of friends, having a place to hang out. Discord is really where I think that's going to be in the future. And so I think that it's a skill that you should learn. And like I said, it's really, really fun. And that's why I'm sharing it with you as well. So what we're going to talk about today, like I said, is how to set up the roles, how to change the colors in the roles, how to set up hierarchies. And if you don't know what a role is in Discord, that's actually where I'm going to start. So we will head on over to the desktop and I will see you there. All right, so first things first is we have to understand why you actually want to put roles inside of your Discord. So that's the first thing that I'm going to explain. So if we go down to the Discord here, the Discord that we're going to be working on is my Red Wizard Gaming Society. I'm going to be building it along with everyone here so you can see the things that I'm doing to try to build that. So for instance, we have the Red Wizard Tavern, which is the main part. We're building out a place for Riot Games. We'll be building out other parts of this. So as we go through this, you'll see this get larger, grow and grow and grow. And eventually we'll open up to people to join. So it is a nonprofit society. Red Wizard Gaming Society focuses on gaming, spreading gaming knowledge, understanding ludology, which is the study and mechanic and culture around gaming, essentially. Look up ludology if you want to learn more about it. I'll be studying more of it as well and sharing that with you as we go. So what we want to do is we want to create roles. And so you might be asking yourself, why do I want to create a role? Well, the main reason why you want to create a role is if you see, we have these different people here. There's Chrome, there's Crash Override, which is me, there's Danielle, there's Genderbender, there's my friend Alex, there's the Node Defender, Bellino. And so essentially, we might not want to have all of these people as they come in being able to have all of the access as, say, other people. So roles allows us to create those different types of access points. And when you create that access point, it gives them the ability to do certain things throughout Discord. And then it also allows them to see certain things throughout Discord and then interact with those voice channels or text channels. So for instance, me being the founder of this, or people that have been working in the society a long time, maybe they'll have a role that is like the highest role that they can get, and then they can never be kicked out of that role, right? But as people come in, as people show that they're wanting to do more in the society, maybe they will get access to being a moderator, or maybe they'll get access to being an administrator, and then we'll also have a different tiering system that allows different levels of membership, which I'll explain what I mean by that here in a minute. But first, I think we need to understand a little bit about more clarity behind Discord role management. And so Discord and a lot of websites have these great, fantastic docs or support areas within their websites. They're very organized, especially when they're software companies, because documentation is really, really important to software companies. And so you'll be able to just type in a role management in Discord, and this will come up, or you can go to support.discord.com, and this type of information and help information will come up. So role management, first of all, there's role colors, there's role hierarchies, and there's channel permissions. Okay. And so first of all, role colors, it's something that may be immediately noticeable when you go to a Discord. People have different colors associated with their name, and that color corresponds with a specific role that they have inside of Discord. And so it makes the Discord look nice, in my opinion, and it allows you to see that, okay, this person is here, this person is here, this person is here, and it creates that colorful hierarchy place of it. So members of a server inherit the permissions of the combined role assigned to them. Not only does this apply to permissions, but for the color too. You can see the difference pretty easily here. So if we look in this example that they have here, BB Baker has the Overwatch and the Rocket League permission. They have the PUBG and the Overwatch and the Rocket League permissions, and then Pickle Nick just has the Rocket League permissions. So if you notice here, the lowest level in the hierarchy is Rocket League, and then it goes to Overwatch and then PUBG, and then so essentially that's the highest tier, and so only this Cats has that highest tier, unless it's the other way around. Yep. So even though Cats has all three roles, PUBG is the highest in the role list. Therefore, Cats inherits its delightful orange color. So you inherit the highest role that you have within that color scheme that's presented in it. And as you go, it can be a little bit confusing, but as you try it out, it becomes easier. The first time I did this in the Age of Radio server, and that's the only time I've done it, so we will see how well this goes this time as I share it with you, because we're going to try to do this here in a moment. So a couple of things. You can also drag to rearrange roles in their positions on the metaphorical totem pole, right? So if you want one role to be higher than another role in your role positions, and this is how you do it. Okay, so again, it's going to take the color, and then you can also essentially pick from this list of colors here, or you can go get your own color. I think by a hex or by an RBG code. Okay, which we'll look at in a second. So to get a full understanding of how the role management works, come here and that'll show you the color coding. And then there's role hierarchies. So in addition to the role colors, as it says here, in addition to looking pretty, roles offer a very structured way to delegate permissions to users and establish anything from a multi-tiered public server admin system to a trusted buddy in your private server helping out here and there. So there's a role linear hierarchy. So the blurple arrow is your highest role, right? So in this case, the PUBG is the highest role, then it goes Overwatch, and then it goes Rocket League. Okay, so all roles equal to and above your roles will appear with a lock next to their name. This enables server owners to establish multiple roles with separate administrative powers that can interface with each other. So here are some of the larger roles or the more important roles. So the most important role is an administrator. They say that it's the Omega role or the Omega role. Giving this role to a user grants them all the permissions in the permission list. They also cannot be locked out of any voice or text channel regardless of permission. So this is an administration role that already exists. So if you want to have administrators in there, then you can just go and click that person as an administrator role. You can kind of change some of the color coding with it, right? But the other roles, you get to set all the permissions that they have access to, what text channels they can see when you create the text channel of who can only see it, and that's how you create that hierarchical system within your server. So manage roles. This permission allows a role to create new roles beneath them, then edit them accordingly. So that's one of the more powerful things that you can give permission to within your Discord server. And so then there's all of the different types of permissions, which I think was the third thing that they mentioned up here. Channel permissions, yep. So then you go down and you click the channel permissions that each of your roles have, which we are going to do right now as we create our role. So first off, essentially the people that started this was myself, my friend Alex, and our Dungeons and Dragons group that we had. I decided to make this more of a society and kind of do it this way. And so one of the things that come with the society, this is a Wikipedia page for Aleister Crowley's society, and I'm not going to go too much into that, but he was an occultist, and the reason why I'm picking this as an occultist is because most of these older Freemason focused societies, they had a different tiering system, and then they had a secret system, which I'm not going to go into here. Maybe we'll go into that in a different video. But essentially, because we're the Red Wizard Gaming Society, it's based off of the Red Wizards Bay inside of Dungeons and Dragons. This is one of the main things that I wanted to kind of keep to that wizard theme, and inside of his order they have a different tiering system, which I believe that he essentially took and mixed with the Order of the Golden Dawn. But I like this here. We're not going to use all of these, but I wanted to use a few of them. So the first role that I'm going to create, and the role that I'm going to show in here, is going to be the Magus. And so essentially the Magus in our specific roles is going to be a specific group that you have access to work and play games specifically with some of the founding members or the higher members within the system. So what we're going to do is we are going to go over to Discord and we're going to create that Magus role and add people to it. So if we go over to here, we're going to go over to the Red Wizard Gaming Society. We're going to go into server settings and we want to create a role. Okay. These are different roles that were created. I didn't set up the server originally. One of my friends' brother-in-laws did because he was very into this. So we will be deleting some of these over time. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and create a new role. And the new role is going to be called the Magus. Okay, and just for sake of this, let's go ahead. We won't custom color it. We will go and custom color it to the Red Wizard of Thay robes in the future. But for right now, we are going to select the red. Actually, yep, we'll select that red. Okay, and then maybe we'll choose a different icon later in the future. Okay. So then you want to... I like displaying the role members separately from online members so that they are separate from just anybody who is online. Allow anyone to @mention this role. I do not want that. Let's see. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Damn it. I thought that when I hit that, it was going to kick me out of this, but it didn't. So let's go over to permissions. So here are some of the manage channels. Allows members to create, edit, and delete channels. I actually don't want them to be able to do that. Allow members to create new roles and edit or delete roles lower than their highest role. I do not want them to do that. Manage emojis and stickers. Allows members to add or remove custom in the server. That is fine. View, audit, log all members to view a record of who made which changes in the server. That I do not want them to be able to actually, I do want them to be able to see that. Manage webhooks allows members to create, edit, or delete webhooks, which can post messages from other apps or sites to this server. I don't want them to have that right now. Manage server, allow members to change the server's name, switch regions. Nope. Allows members to invite new people to this server. They can. But then they will not be able to invite people to this specific role. Okay, change nickname allows members to change their own nickname. That I do want. Manage nicknames allows members to change the nicknames of other members. Nope. Kick members. Allow members to remove other members from the server. Yep. Ban members. They can ban members. I don't want them to be able to ban members. Timeout members. Yep, they can time out members. All right, so check channel permissions. They can send message in threads, create public threads, blah, blah, blah. This is all good. I'm fine with all that, but I would recommend you go through and read that. I've gone through this before, and I'm fine with the stuff that they have access to. Manage messages allows members to delete messages by other members. Nope. Manage threads. Rename, delete, turn on. Nope. Read message history. Yep. Send text to speech messages. Nope. Use applicable commands. Yep. Priority speaker allows members to be more easily heard in voice channels when activated. Yep. Mute members allow members to mute other members in voice channels for everyone. Yep. Deafen members allows members to deafen other members. Yep. Move members allows members to move other members between voice channels that the members with this permission has access to. Members to move other members between voice channels. Yep. Okay. Manage events allows members to create, edit, and cancel events. Nope. And then this would be the administrator, which turns on all the administrator accesses. So again, I went through this very quick. My point is I wanted to show you how you can do this. So we essentially went to the roles. We created a display. Let me save this. So this is how it's going to be displayed. Permissions is here. Manage members. And we want this to, actually, we're going to have to change that in a minute. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add some members to this. We want to add Chrome. so we want to add Chrome. We want to add Archie. We want to add Lily and Mulish and right now. Where's Dustin? Oh, there he is. And we're going to add them for right now. I'm going to go ahead and change that in a little bit, but that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so now if we go over to here, it should separate them when they are online. So see how Chrome is online and he is now separated as a Magus. Okay, so I'm still considered an owner, but let's say Mulish or Horchi came online, they would go right underneath Magus, and that will let us see those Magus people that are online that are a part of that role or hierarchical role within the society. So I don't know why. Let's see. We need to delete that role because that role has a higher hierarchy. Okay, so what we're going to go do, again, I didn't create all these roles at the beginning, but we are going to get rid of some of these roles. So if it'll let me. If not, I'll have to reach out to the individual that set them up. Yep, and it is locked. All right, I'll deal with that part later. I'm just gonna remove from this role. All right, I'll also go worry about that later. Okay, so point being is that make sure that you set up your own server and don't take it over from someone else. So hopefully that doesn't cause a problem in the future. But essentially, that's essentially how you add roles, and that's what makes it nice. So now, when I have a voice channel, right? So we are going to be playing. Let's say we have our main game. Let's create a text channel here. Create channel. All right, so it's going to be a text channel. This is going to be specifically for our own special gaming that we are doing. And so we are going to call it Red Wizard Group. Okay. And so we're going to make this a private channel. Okay, and then we're going to go next. And the only people that can view it are peasants. Sorry, maguses. I don't know why I said peasants. Okay, so now the only people that are able to see this new role or this new section, this new channel that was created, which I need to put group, is essentially they're the only ones that can see this specific group. And so what that allows me to do is we will be playing special gaming on Roll20 for this specific group, and there will be in-house and online versions of it. And when I say in-house, I mean in person and online versions of it. So you will only be able to access that if you have that role in the society. And so this allows you to create that different kinds of hierarchy. So what I need to go do is get rid of all these bots. And then once that's done, I can go ahead and get this reorganized the way that I want it. So again, hopefully that made sense. Reach out to me in the comments if it didn't, and I'll answer some questions for you. And remember, always be thankful, grateful, and kind, and we will talk with you next time. Bye.